Now, put this for point number 2, along the same lines. Failure to recognize God's goodness in your life. Okay, first is we're talking about what stands in the way of revival. Number 1, refusing to wait on God. Number 2, failure to recognize God's goodness in your life will always stand in the way of revival. All right, this is important. Now, they're tied in that disbelief makes you overlook the goodness of God. When you stop believing who God is, you'll start thinking that what you have in your life you did in your own strength. You'll start believing that the results in your life is because you worked hard, and you forget that it is God's goodness that got you to where you are. Classic people of Israel mistake. What if the people of Israel had gone together with Aaron, and instead of saying, let's build a calf, what if Aaron had said to them, you know what, let's do something else instead. Let's make a gratitude list. I know that sounds hokey in our modern day. Get your journal out. 10 things I'm grateful for. Number 1, I'm breathing. You ever do that? Number 2, I'm alive. Number 3, I have a house, fine. You know, and you're like kicking and screaming. You can barely make it to number 8. You want to get out of discontent? You want to get out of your rut if you're stuck? You're like, man, I just feel so stuck in the zone. Anytime you say, man, I'm sick of praying about the same old thing because it doesn't ever change, that's a time to sit down and say, all right, today in my quiet time, I'm going to do something different. You buy yourself a journal and you get it and you say, this is going to be my gratefulness list or my gratitude list. A simple practice, okay? A simple practice that will change your perspective. And there's power in gratitude. There's power. That's God's word. It says, enter into his home with praise and thanksgiving in your heart and psalms. And why is it, do you think, that you always feel better after church? Okay, you ever see that? Yeah.